Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is Monday the 21st. I believe it is the first day of summer, or it was yesterday. I can never remember if it's the 20th, 21st, or 22nd. But someone said yesterday that it was the first day of summer on the TV somewhere. So I'm not sure. But either way, happy summer. It is really hot where we live. It's in the hundreds. It's been like 107, 108, 106, 104. Today is a little bit cooler than yesterday. I'm not sure what the degrees is. Yesterday it was definitely 108, and it's been flowing anywhere from 102 to 108 throughout the last week and a half. So when it's hot here, it definitely gets hot. When it's cold, it definitely gets cold. Like I said, sometimes we even have snow in the winter. So it's definitely true and beyond to its weather. So we can pretty much predict what it's going to be like. And sometimes in the summer, the spring, we get rain, and it's really nice because at that time we really need it, especially now with the water drought. It's just like our lake is like dried up. The governor was here not too long ago, and where he was standing, he said he should have been 40 feet under the water. And it's like there's hardly no water left, and it's really sad and really scary. So we're not locked into a limit, but they're asking us to be very cautious with our water usage. I take a shower twice a day, and that is not going to change. It's been that way since I was little. In fact, when I was little, I used to do it 3 times a day because my mother was like that. And as I got older, it became twice a day because the third time was more so like if I changed clothes, I had to take another shower. So I realized that was a little too much, but definitely in the morning and at night before I go to bed. And when I wake up, I have to take a shower. So that's not going to change. And I just try to live normal. Like we wash our dishes maybe twice a day. Wash a dish as it goes throughout the day so they don't accumulate. What else do we do? Just stuff like that. And drinking water, we don't use the tap water, we use bottled water, so we don't need the water for that. Washing our hands in the bathroom, of course, after you use the bathroom or anything you're doing in the bathroom, just give your hands a good wash, especially we're in COVID. And even though my family is completely vaccinated, we have been vaccinated since March, all of us in my family unit. So, but we still want to be vigilant. We still don't want to take it for granted. We feel like we are so much more safer and protected, and that it's a true blessing. But we will still continue to be vigilant and not take anything for granted or any chances. So we still do social distancing. We still wear masks the moment we leave the door. Sometimes even to go to the mailbox or the garbage cans or whatever, because I live in a duplex house. So we have neighbors that aren't really mask believers. I think one of them at least is vaccinated, maybe more now. I think they only have one really young kid and a grandchild. But yeah, so they weren't really mask believers. And so you know, being in a duplex house, you can sometimes encounter each other, and we don't want to take that chance. But, you know, hopefully they're all vaccinated and doing well. But I wanted to show you what I'm eating today. My husband, believe it or not, I usually eat tostadas, and I usually get 4 at a time because they're so much smaller. But my husband found these jumbo tostadas. So I'm trying 2. And if I want more, I can always get more because they're jumbo. And so let me see if I can get you closer to it. So it has refried beans, and it has nopales, which is cactus. It's cut into strips. It comes that way in a jar. And I rinse it comes in like a gooey stuff. I don't know what it is, but I completely rinse it out with hot water and drain it. And then I put it in clean water and I boil it. And so it's nice and clean, and it tastes really good. And then on top of the nopales, which is cactus, I have Mexican cheese, which is called queso seco. It's interpreted as dry cheese. It's powdery. It's really good. It comes like in a block, but then you just kind of, what do you call that? Shred it. And then on top of that, I have a green hot sauce that I use. It's really like medium. It's not too spicy. It's not mild either. So I love it. I'm going to show you exactly what everything is. And then of course I have my Seagrams here. which is the only thing I don't really drink alcohol. When I used to go to like a club every blue moon, because I never was really a clubber, or something like that, my favorite drink is brandy separator, which is made with Kahlua and brandy, and it is so good. I always like those creamy kind of coffee, kind of those type of drinks. I'm not into those slushy drinks really. The only one I do drink that is slushy that I've always loved is strawberry daiquiri. And use it when you're doing barbecue or you're having a family gathering, and if they offer it, I'll do that, or sometimes I'll make it myself, but it's like every blue moon. So that's about the biggest alcohol drinks that I drink: the brandy separator and the strawberry daiquiri. But normally at home, if it's in the summer or a warm spring day or what have you, I would drink my Segrams. I used to drink Smirnoff, which is basically the same thing. It's just one is Smirnoff, made from the Baca family, and this is Segrams. This is Segrams Escapes. It's a wine cooler, so Smirnoff. They come in different flavors. This one's wild berries. They have, oh, I don't have, oh, I have the box here. It comes in, hold on. So the box is right there, but you probably won't see it. But it comes in wild berries, classic lime margarita, Jamaican Me Happy, strawberry daiquiri, which we were just talking about, calypso colada, which is like a pina colada, coconut type of taste, and passion fruit mango. So let me see if I could get you close to the box so you can see what I'm talking about. That's the box. Those are the flavors, and that's what it looks like, the colors. So anyway, I just had a little accident, and I'll tell you all about it. I was trying to turn the camera away, and my Segrams fell on one of my tostadas, and it was all over the plate. So I had to get a whole new plate. I had to transfer everything to a new tostada, add a few more ingredients that weren't able to be savable. So these are my tostadas. I have them on the counter right now, but I'm going to take them back to the table where I was. But it was crazy. And so I missed out on some of my Segrams, but I always have another one if I need one. I usually just drink one. I could drink one or two a day, every other day. It's not like something, it could really last me. The box can really last me a good 2 weeks. So yeah, so this, I wanted to show you the sauce that I use. It's the Victoria. It's salsa verde, which is green sauce. Thick and chunky. It's medium, as you can see right there. So it's not too spicy, but it's not mild either. And then the cheese. This is the cheese right here. So let me see if I can stretch out the words. Yeah, it's really curled. So it's El Mexicano is the brand, which is the Mexican. Queso Cotija, that's the type of cheese it is. It's there's a place in Mexico that's called Cotija, so I don't know if it's directly from there, but it's aged part skim milk cheese, grating cheese. We call it queso seco because it's dry, and then you just shred it, like make it powdery. And they also have one called queso fresco, which is comes in a block just like this. This one came in a triangle block, but it's been taken apart. And sometimes it can come in a square. The other one also can come in a square triangle, but it's more softer, and it's called queso fresco, which means fresh cheese. This one again is called queso seco, which is like a powdery cheese. These are the tostadas I'm talking about that my husband bought me. They're corn tostadas by Pepe's Food Jumbo Raspada. Raspada is usually means scrape, so I don't know what that has to do with it. But look, they are huge. Look at that. So you can probably eat less if you're eating these. Sometimes they come broken. Oh, and the beans that I use for my tostada are these right here. The La Costeña, which is the brand, refried pinto beans. They are so good. There are other kind, but I like this the best. These are the cactus, the cut up strip cactus that I use. Comes in a jar. It's also by the brand El Mexicano. It's nopalitos naturales, which means natural cactus. It's strips, so it's cut into strips. I'm gonna turn the bottle there. There you can see it all. It comes in a strip, but it's in like this kind of, what do you call it? I don't want to say soapy because that would sound bad. Like, is there soap in it? No, it's kind of like this. Oh, what would you call it? Like, I don't know, but it's like slippery kind of water. And so I take them out and put in the drainer, and I rinse it out with hot water real good. And I you know, toss them until I make sure they're really, that stuff is really cleaned off. I guess people can eat it with it, but it just feels weird to me. And I like it when it's really fresh. And so it just works for me. But I believe you can eat it with it. It's not going to hurt you and it's not going to taste bad. But I just like it without it on top. So that's why I wash it. And then I'll put it in a pot with water and I boil it. Just to cook it and make it hot, you know, just to give it that extra cooking type of process. So this is what I get. This is the brand, and this is another brand, La Costeña. So this is what I put on the tostadas. I put this in a little pot and stir it constantly because it heats up really fast. So I try to put it on medium low, and then I keep turning it to the refried beans are hot because they're already cooked. You just need to heat them up. And these, like I say, I don't know if people can eat it straight cold like this. I like it boiled and heated up. I feel like it's cooked more or better. And so you can see it here. Here it is in the pot that I cooked it. Get closer. I just turned it off not too long ago. These are my refried beans that I also did in another little pot. And so yeah, these are my regular tostadas right here. So, and this is a different brand. It's by Guerrero, which is another state in Mexico. Tostadas caseras mean home yellow tortillas, which is tostadas caseras amarillas. Un pedazo de Mexico, which means a piece of Mexico. It's gluten-free, no preservatives. So these are the ones that my husband get me, and you can see that they're much smaller compared. I'm trying to bring the other one over here so you can see the difference. So these are the regular tostadas, and these are these jumbo tostadas. So I'm trying these out for the first time, so I'll have to let you know if I like them and if I feel comfortable with them being bigger or if I prefer to go to the smaller one. But that's what my tostadas consist of. Look at that alarm is thinging. So that's what it ends up looking like. But it's getting cold, so I'm going to go ahead and eat it, and I'll taste test it for you and tell you what I think. So now I'm back sitting down, cleaned everything off the table. So I'm going to try to do this one. Oh, I should have switched this tostada too. It is so good. It's a little colder now because of what happened, but still good. It is so good. So good. So if you want to make a tostada this way, this is how you do it. Just heat up your refried beans, heat up your nopales, rinse them, drain them, put them in clean hot water, boil it till it starts boiling, it's ready. Then put your dry cheese, crumble it on top, and then put any of your, whatever your favorite sauce is. It doesn't have to necessarily be that one. I just really like that one. Oh my God, I felt like I was choking. And whatever drink of your choice. This one is mine. It's really good. I feel like it's kind of, could have been colder. Maybe I should have put it in the freezer a little bit before. Even though it was in the refrigerator and it feels cold when you touch it, but when I drink, it's not as cold as I like it, or it could be. But these are Seagrams. I think they still sell Smirnoff, but I don't see them that often. So I don't know. My favorite, I didn't like the regular Smirnoff, which was like a clear whitish color. I always like the other ones, especially the green apple. It's like eating a green apple Jolly Rancher. It's so good. It's so good. And it's fast to make, easy. Sorry. That's why you should talk when you're eating. But it's really, like I said, easy to make, fast to make, and it's something good on a hot day. Even though the stuff is heated, it still is like a refreshing type of kind of lunch of the day, or even for dinner. And also when, like, we do Good Friday around Easter and we can't eat meat, this is one of the choices that we do. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. My husband should be here anytime. This morning, I'm just kind of blogging about my day. This morning I decided to change. I changed my bedding once a week. So I changed my bedding, I had like a pinkish Paris brownish kind of bedding on my bed, and then I changed it to orange black. On one side it's orange, one side it's black. The top that I have on my bedding now, I put it on the orange side, and then it has the matching pillow covers for all 4 of my pillows. So the bottom pillows have a total black one, and the top one has the orange and black to match the comforter, and then the sheet is orange. It came with the comforter. So that's what I have on my bed now. I have so many different comforters. I have 2 that I really, well, I love all of them, but one's feels more of a down comforter type of thing to me. I have a pink, a green, and a gray one like that. All the same comforter, just different colors. And then I have a red and black plaid one, which I was going to use that one to. Oh my God, I was recording this whole time, or I was talking this whole time, thinking I was recording, and I wasn't. So I'm going to try to go back to where I thought I left off from the previous video, which I was talking about my bedding. I change my bedding once a week. I have a lot of different comforters. The ones that I say feel more like a down, I have a pink, gray, and mint green of that one. Then I have a mint green and black. Then I have a red and black plaid. I have a gray that I just got that I've just worn once. I have a Paris one that's kind of like a brownish gray with black. I had the one that I just took off was a Paris design, but it's like pink and brownish colors. And the one I changed to today is orange and black. It has black on one side. It's reversible and orange on one side. I put orange on the top with the matching black and orange pillow covers for all 4 of my pillows. So I have a full black on the bottom pillows and a black and orange on the top. And then I have the orange sheet to match. So every time I buy bedding, they come like a complete bedding set. And then I have 2 decorative pillows on there now. I'll try to include a picture. But I kind of want to go down to just 3 comforters so I don't have so many choices. And luckily I bought these saver bags where I can put them in the saver's bag, and you know, they flatten and I get so much space, where they used to just be so attacked in the closet because they're so big and so many. But yeah, with the space savers, it's helped a lot. But I kind of want to just stay in certain colors, but I don't know, because I like the different bedding. So, and then after I do that, like I said, do it once a week, normally on a Sunday, but it was Father's Day, so I didn't want to switch it. I wanted to focus on my husband. So I went in the bathroom and decided I'm so tired of these colors. For Christmas, I had made my bathroom red and black plaid, and I thought I was going to stick with it even though Christmas was over. No, a couple of months after Christmas, I was done. But I didn't want to buy everything all new again, so I wanted to stay in that same color scheme, just a different design. So I bought the shower curtain that had red, black, gray, and white, but it had like squares, kind of geographic. And so I was able to keep my red and black stuff, like my baskets that I have. Each person has their own basket with their own personal stuff, deodorant, shavers, all that good stuff. And then we have a basket. There's a 3-tier shelf that we have right in front of the toilet. On the top is a basket that has reserves, which is a bunch of toothpaste, a bunch of toothbrushes. Well, so when one toothbrush is done, we can go and grab another. Here, various hair creams, shampoos, our soaps, extra boxes of soaps. You name it. In the bottom basket, it has more like medications, Band-Aids, extra Q-tips that are left in the box because we put most of them in a circle. And and in the middle is all of our toilet paper. So we could just reach and grab another toilet paper. So I was done. And my color, my bathroom is this color. The whole house is that color. My husband really doesn't want to change it because we don't own the house. And so we are going to still paint the bathroom, but it's going to be like the same paint color, just refresher color, because it needs, I think the bathroom is the room that's mostly used. So it definitely needs a refresher. We're going to do that in the next week. And I just thought that just doesn't go with those kind of colors, red and black. They're not warm tone colors, and this bathroom with this color kind of feels like warm tonish to me. So I went back. I had all the curtains I had from before. I had them clean, ready to go, so if I ever wanted to use them again. The cover for the toilet seat, the painting that goes on the wall, I had it. So I wanted to go back to my greens, browns, and peaches. And so I put back up my turtle and sea stuff shower curtain, and then the brown hooks, and then I put the green seat cover, and then I had to go and find all my baskets, all the green and brown baskets, and they were around the house being used in the kitchen or in the rooms. So I empty those out, clean them, clean everybody's stuff out, and then re-put in the new baskets. And then I took those baskets, the red and black and gray ones, cleaned those out and replaced the ones that I took from the kitchen and the rooms. So, yeah, I see a car. I was just driving by. So, I did that and I felt so much better. But now, and then I put the wall painting up that matches it, turtle and the sea stuff. But I also have another curtain that I want to use. It's peach with butterflies, but it still has that same color scheme. So now I'm not going to have to replace the baskets and all the accessories in the bathroom and stuff like that. They're going to stay the same because those colors are in the other curtain as well. So the only thing I would change was the seat cover, which that's no problem because I could be washing the green and I would put on the peach cover, but the baskets could stay the same because they're in that same shower curtain color scheme. But now I have to replace the soap dispenser and stuff like that because I just bought it was black. So I cleaned it up, put it away in the bottom of the sink, which I just did a motivational cleaning on that I'm going to be uploading soon, and stuff like that. So it'll be freshly painted. It'll be that stuff, or it'll either be the butterfly one, but the same color scheme. So like I said, I don't have to be replacing, but it feels so much nicer because everything is different and everything is clean because like I said, I had washed them to save them for future use. And it feels better with this kind of color house. So I did that, felt good. So the other ones I put to wash and have those for if I ever want to use those for future use. Now it's getting warm because I'm talking too much. So I did that, and then I had some nightstands that I just bought because I had the whole new bed frame and headboard, the whole new bed. I already had just gotten, within the past year, my new memory foam mattress by Ashley Designs. I am in love with it. Here comes my husband, so I'm going to start recording. So I just needed a whole new bed frame and headboard. And yeah, so everything in my room is new. I revamped the entire house starting in 2019. So everything is just little things that I need to get for the kitchen and bathroom, and then I'll be able to do my home tour. But I'll check back with you.